Hey guys, it's me, Little Sunshine, coming with you today for another round of Terrascopes. This is June Moon. She is here to co-host, get comfortable, and help you through the month. Cats are very therapeutic. um, but yeah, I started again. I think I started with air signs last month, but like I just woke up with this feeling to do air. She's so cuddly right now. And I jumped right on it. I wrote them in probably like the fastest time I've ever wrote any of these Terrascope. You wanna go there? I lured her in with this blanket to co-host with me. So we'll just jump right in, guys. I'm Little Sunshine, if I have not said that, but um, we're gonna start with Gemini, who got the Knight of Cups, which is this one. So I got these cool cards. If you weren't here last month, Phantomagoric Theater Tarot, I want to give credit to because I just love these illustrations and drawings. But Gemini, I usually write horoscopes too, and Gemini, oh, she's gone. Cats don't usually last to co-host too long. Oh, she's following the reflection of the card. It's so lit up. But it's such a big, powerful surge of energy right now going on. It's in Gemini too, so this Knight of Cups was kind of like another, I think kind of what you're going to be feeling more so after these holidays if you're celebrating with family and friends. I always think of it as the knight in shining armor, kind of this, he has a heart on, he's gonna rescue you. But I'm feeling like this is more gonna be about you rescuing yourself this month, because we got a lot going on. I know here you're probably celebrating some sort of a holiday, getting ready for a new year. A lot's going on, and there's actually just a lot of energy in the air. So if you have this go 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 mentality, you're gonna come to your stopping point pretty soon, and you're gonna want to take the day of just rest, like literally. Actually, on 12/12, which was another really good energy day, it was a zap day for me though. It was just rest. Like that's all I wanted to do. I got up in the morning. It looked like midnight. I wanted to go back to bed, but I went out, did work. You know, we had snow to shovel here in Michigan, so it's just like we have to do work even when we don't want to, and I hate that we don't always get to listen to our bodies. If you're at a place where you do always get to listen to your body, yes, follow those. But it was totally a day that I had to get up for work, had to go shovel the snow, and when I got home, it was just about nap. Like I'm usually a really quick napper. Like I can get to that REM cycle really fast and take like really good cat naps and like be rejuvenated and ready to go. I was out for almost like 2.5 hours. Me and my boyfriend actually, he got to work from home that day, but he was just zapped. Like it's just one of those days when you gotta follow this energy. So for right now, like I am kind of feeling an overabundance of energy in the air. It was funny that I kind of looked into it this morning too. I'm like, oh yeah, like there is a lot going on. I was drawn to do your air signs first, guys. So what you're really going to want to look to do for the month ahead is find your downtime. If you have parties that you're attending and like things to go to, out and about, any shopping, being around people like that, that's so much like extra energy just being in those fields of it. So I'm not saying skip it. If you want to, go ahead. But if you are it's about following your feeling. So if you just need that nap, that day of nap, and I'm a big, day napper sometimes. Like, it sounds so lazy, and I used to judge that so much. Like, you can't sleep all day, and like, I used to make myself feel bad for it. So you want to have the guilt-free nap, allow yourself to do it, because I'm gonna scoot her over since she's not fulfilling her co-hosty needs. um, Listen to your body is what it's gonna come down to, and don't judge it. Like, if you need to take those naps, take them by all means, and don't feel bad about it. So it is Gemini. It's gonna be a big energy surging month for you. You might be getting a boost today. Putting this up on December 14th now, and these messages are for when you're ever listening to them. So if it's already January, if we're in a new year, these are officially the January Terrascopes. So I like to just put them out, and you can see what your month ahead's gonna be like, or you're right now. So it's timeless, guys. These messages are for you, Gemini. So blessings ahead to you guys. We're gonna move on. We're gonna jump into Libra, who is sound the trumpets. We have a king. We have the King of Wands, which I always like wands because it's very magical and creating, and I think all this good stuff about the magical wand ones. So we have this king again, probably not a king that you envision, but he's kind of a this card deck is I can never say it, Phantasmagoric Theater Tarot, who I love, Graham Cameron. Just giving props to him because all these illustrations are so amazing. But we got a number up there. If you are a numbery person, 5 is gonna be big for you. I always follow numbers when I see them. We got the dice down there. Whatever both of those are meaning to you. If you have, decisions to make and there's a 5 in it, dice, you're gambling, whatever you're up to, it's kind of a good time for you. So, what I mostly got out of this card, I woke up this morning and I was just feeling you air signs again. And you Libras are you're kings for the month ahead. So you're gonna embody that king energy. There's all this abundant of energy around us, and you're gonna want to tap into the king energy. So how does a king act, Libras? Are they confident? Are they decision-making people? Are they anything that you think of a king? Are you being the opposite? Are you being indecisive? Are you being kind of weak with your decision making? You want to flip it. You want to flip this around. The card kind of flipped out at me too, so already a lot of energy coming with it. But really pay attention to how you are making your decisions, because you can ask a question all the time. You want an answer to something, you want clarity for a situation. Ask for clarity. Your guides are always listening, and they're going to give you signs. So asking the question is always going to be like a huge, huge part of it. If you're not asking the question, you're not doing anything. You're not listening for you can't move to the next step of listening for answers. If you're just kind of ho-humming through life and like waiting for things to happen, but you don't really know what, it's time to make goals. I've been a sucker for getting stuck in the present so much that I forget to make goals sometimes, and I've gone through years where it's just been like, wow, I haven't really progressed any, and that's fine. It's not about judging those feelings either. We don't want to go, I'm loser at life and all this negative stuff. We want to just view what it is. We're here. We needed that time maybe to, to not relax, but like to rejuvenate, to now you're ready. Now it's the time for you. So you want to ask those questions first off, listen for your answers in your heart. You're gonna, I mean, if you sit with it and you tap into those feelings, your higher self, you're listening for it, you're listening for those answers, you're gonna hear them. And you want to then not go, oh, is this right? Is this correct? Because, I mean, I've done that in the past where you doubt yourself. You're not sure all of a sudden. Am I really making the right decision? Am I this? Am I that? Should have, would have. Whenever you hear those should haves and would haves come up, it's time. C'est la vie. It is. You're gonna live like a king this month, okay, Libra? That's your highest message from yourself. Your higher self wants you to be a king. This is your message right now. One of your signs. You tuned into this video for God knows what reason. And this is your answer. So if you needed that number 5, if you needed a dice, if you needed to hear that you are a king, you are a damn king. So get out there and live like one. That's pretty much it, guys. I mean, that's a lot, right? Just be very swift in your decision making. Ask the questions. Ask. I can tell you, darn her. She's always up on the counter. She's new to the family. If you didn't see her, just go by. We have a new kitten. And she loves the counters, and she loves testing me to see. She's great, though. Anyway, guys, have a fabulous month ahead. This is coming out in December, so I hope you're having a jolly holly time. Blessings to you and your family. And speaking of family, guys, we're going to wrap up the air signs with Aquarius, who, Aquarius, you have gotten the 10 of Cups. Dun, 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 dun. We have these little springboarded, somebody wants to pop back into your life kind of thing is what I'm getting. These cards are awesome, guys, because I usually, I use different sets, and I love the story that they can tell. And, like, this is totally, if you eat that plant, come here, come join us. She was co-hosting when we started. But anyway, guys, this is kind of family related, I feel. Like, we go through life, we kind of create our own family, if you will. She keeps trying to chase the light from these cards. It's just coming from here. Don't blame. We create our own families, guys, so go on your blanket. Whatever that looks like for you. Maybe you don't have a family per se. I hope she's still following the light. Like a mom and a dad or people like that you're actually close to, and you've somehow, gone through life and you've found people that you like being around, that speak to you on some sort of a soul level. And you were wise enough to listen to that. So you're around people, and then boing, yoing, 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 yoing. Kind of, I'm getting like a message of somebody springing back into your life, coming out of their little jack-in-the-box box, and they're a person that just wants to be around, maybe when it's convenient for them. It's more about focusing your month on who your true family is. And it's not your path it's not your purpose to get mad at this person that you kind of think like, here they come again, like trying to come back into my life, or you don't want them there for whatever reason. It's your path not to make them, feel bad for what they're doing, they are who they are, and we're going to love them anyway. But it is your path to recognize that you don't always need to be around people like that. And you know, there's a big difference. I went through a time when, you know, I was just so forgiving of everybody. Nobody could do anything wrong in my eyes. I loved everybody, and this was great until people don't treat you well. You gotta have that self-love that lets you have people into your life, which you do. You already have these people that really love you, that are that true family, and not, you know, be around the people that are going to make you, that are, you know, just conveniently in your life sometimes, and you just really want to follow and ask the question, guys. Ask your higher self. So if it's something about this person, even if this is a newer person in your life, you can ask, like, just sit with yourself quietly, ask higher self, is this person for my best purpose? You know, find a question that really speaks to you, because it really is in the question, guys. I have been all about the questions lately, and you keep asking these questions and you get the answers. So if you get a message, you'll probably get a message right away, even if you just felt something right now when we kind of asked that it's like, you got the confirmation, that heaviness. You'll feel like an actual heaviness. You feel like butterflies. However it's gonna spring up for you, that your body, maybe a little bit of time goes by, but later on in the day you like see a sign of just like, yes, smack your head, yes. And then it is. I said this for Libra. They're gonna live as kings this month, following their intuition. You are too, because you don't want to live in that doubt of like, was I really listening to my higher self? Was I not? You know, da 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 da. You are. So just ask the questions and listen for those answers. But most of all, Aquarius, surround yourself with the people that make you happiest, because it is time for it right now to live in as much joy that you can create, that is possible. For all of you, if you're still listening, from Gemini through Libra, and finishing up here with Aquarius, these were your guidances for the month. I always greatly appreciate our time together. You guys were on my mind when I woke up this morning. I'm going to get this out to you probably in like the next few minutes. So whenever this is coming to you, I wish you all the best day, the best month, the best year ahead, the best moment ahead. I love you all if you haven't heard it today. Mwah!